CSPI stands for
Certified
Specialist
in Poison Information.
I think that the public would be most surprised to know how much training is actually required to be here on the phones day after day. We have to go to school for a long time, and then we have to train once we start the job. It's not just, we've been to school, now we know everything.
There's a lot of knowledge that's behind the information that's being given. You're either pharmacists or nurses, and you are trained.
You don't get to be a CSPI until you've taken a couple thousand calls, and then you've taken your national certification exam that is put out through the AAPCC, the American Association of Poison Control Centers.
To me, it really shows an extra level of commitment, putting in the extra time to study and take the national exam.
You know, it was a year and a half of a lot of studying and going over a lot of information and putting that to use, and then all of that culminating into one test.
There are only about between 500 and 600 in the whole United States that have that certification.
I have a lot of experience, and I know that seems like a very easy thing to say, but I think that's really what stands between me and a lot of internet resources.
Every time the phone rings, you have somebody calling in that has a problem, and you help them solve that problem real quick. We assess and figure out what's going on, and it's rarely now that I come across an exposure that comes through where I haven't heard, that I'm not familiar with the kind of product that you're dealing with, and know whether it's going to be a serious problem or not.
We use a program called PoisonDex, which is an extension of Micromedics.
PoisonDex is a database that we use to access information that helps us to manage phone calls. It is an enormous database of pretty much every substance that's out there.
One of the things that I really like about here that I take a lot of pride in is I think it's old-fashioned customer service. I love being able to tell somebody that I'll call them back and check on them, and I can actually do that. There's not, an automated system, that says yes if you're feeling better, no if you're not.
It's been a good career. It gives me a sense of value, and I feel best when I'm in a position where I'm able to contribute and help other folks. And that's what the job is about.